What's up, y'all? Please like the video and hype the video. Subscribe to the channel. And let's get into this little tidbit. So Cardi been out here on her podcast game, babe. She been podcasting everywhere, spilling all the tea. So she did a podcast today and she was talking about her heartbreak from Offset and what she had to do to get over him, how, her heart was just breaking. She couldn't take it anymore. She kept giving him chance after chance. And she was just done, and how she went through depression for about a year. And she says she's good and she's over it now. But yeah, I wanted to go over this and let's talk. So let's get into it.
Dark depression, and it seems like the worst it had ever been.
Yeah.
What got you there? Why were you feeling so low?
It was just a lot of pressure from my career. And I also felt like my marriage, like I felt the love dying. From my end, from his end, I was very lonely because I chose to be lonely. I was saying, like, you know what? I can't go through this anymore. I have to put a stop to it. But when I said I was going to put a stop to it, because you could say you're going to put a stop to it, and you could go a month without being around somebody. It's not when you say so. It's when your heart say so.
Mm-hmm.
I kept telling myself, I will not contact this person for a month. I will not give in. I will not forgive this easy. I will not go back. I will not go to the patterns. I will not go through it. But I was crying every day. I was hurt every day. I was out here in LA in a mansion by myself. I was thinking about it every single day. And when your heart is not done, your heart is not done. Then I told myself, I'm pregnant. I'm going to accept my flaws, the flaws that I bring in this marriage. I'm going to apologize for it, and I'm going to work on it. And when I take accountability and you take advantage of me taking accountability, and you take that as I know she'll be back, instead of me taking accountability and you taking advantage of that, it really just killed everything. And while it was dying, I had a human growing in me. And I just kept thinking, like, it's like, what's life going to be without this person? What life going to be without raising my last child without this person? What's life going to be with that person not being my friend anymore, without nothing? When you have those type of thoughts, it will make you sad. It will get you depressed. It will have you lost. But I overcame that.
Okay, so Cardi was discussing her heartbreak and how hard it was for her to get over because she kept giving Offset a chance and she was pregnant. There ain't nothing worse than breaking up with someone who's like your best friend. I think that would be the hardest part of Cardi leaving Offset. And I think that's why she probably gave him so much chance and so many chances is what I'm trying to say. Because like when you get lonely and you just like want to pick up the phone and call that person that you call every day 10 times a day, that's the type of thing that'll make you want to be around that person again. And she does go into, that was the hard part when she was going out with her friends trying to get over him. And when she would go home at 4 a.m., 4:30, she'll be lonely. And she'll be like, damn, I don't have nobody to call. I don't have nobody to talk to. That's the part that's hard to break away from. It's not really the relationship. It's like the friendship that you're going to miss. And I think raising your kids together, you're going to miss. But I will say, Cardi did give him a lot of chances and he just messed it up on his end. I could see why, not why, but I can be sympathetic to, yeah, he was young, got married young, a young rapper. Of course, girls are going to be throwing themselves at you, but he should have known what it was like to be cold outside alone, because when Cardi left him the last time and he had to beg her back on that concert stage and she gave him another chance, he should have learned his lesson then, because he knew he was sad and he knew he missed his family. But I don't know. It's a wrap now. Now she has a whole baby with another man. I can't see them getting back together. I don't know,
It
maybe,
took
but
months
let's keep
for
talking
the
about
heart to
what she said in
say,
this
you're
podcast
done,
interview,
instead
because
of
she
my
said a couple
mouth
more
and my
things that were
brain. My
interesting.
heart had to be like, you're done. Because you could say it and you could take actions. But even if you take actions, if you're not done, you're not done. Like, I kept asking, like, around that time I was working with Shakira, and I was like, how the did you overcame this? Like,
Mm.
how did you overcame this? And it's like, it's going to happen. And it's like, it will never happen. And it happened. It took some crying. It took some thoughts, scary thoughts. But I'm here, honey.
Yeah.
I'm here, and I'm the strongest I've been, and
Well,
but it was hard.
I can
I don't know if it was just time, because I kind of did a little bit of everything. Like, I did do therapy. I just felt like I just had to let it die
Mm.
on its own. I was also dealing with fans putting pressure on me because they want, they want an album, they want products from me. I had people that don't like me talking down on me, and then I had peers trying to start problems with me. And all of that while I was going through a mental fucking breakdown at home. So it was just a lot. It was like, I'm trying to work it, I'm trying to sleep it. After I gave birth to my daughter, my baby girl, I was just like, okay, take a break from work. And I was just going out every weekend with my friends. It was scary talking to somebody else and giving them a little piece of me, not just out my heart, just a little piece of me. And but I overcame that, and that's why I feel like I just became a little bit more better, like just resetting.
Okay, so you heard Cardi. She went through heartbreak. She tried to give him a chance. I really think that baby helped her get over him, because that's something a baby will do. A baby will make you hate a man. When you have a baby, you will love that baby so much, and you'll be like, I don't even have enough love to give this bum anymore. So a baby will help you get over somebody, but it will also make you want to stay and work things out. But the only critique that I have is that she met Stefan, like, right after her breakup, which is going to be like kind of a rebound situation. Her feelings are going to be heightened because, she just fell out of love with someone. She just had such a big heartbreak, and then she's going to feel like she has so much love for this person. But I just, hope he doesn't do her wrong. And I just don't like the way he's been moving. All the girls he's been entertaining and having kids with, they can't feel good. And that's just something that she's going to have to deal with, unfortunately. She did talk about how she had dark thoughts and depression. So I'm thinking, she kind of might have been thinking about wanting to end it all. Those are depressive thoughts, feeling like you can't live without somebody. She talked about how she, sought out a therapist and would talk to them on the phone for like 3 hours at a time. She had a few sessions. She said she couldn't believe she was telling them all her business. Then she also said to help her get over it, she was going out with her friends every night and going out to the club. But then that's when I told you, when she would get home drunk, she'd be like, damn, I'm going to call this person. And I can't. I told myself, I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to call him. And that's what she did to get over it. She did talk about that's not the only thing that was making her depressed. She was, getting depressed by her fans, constantly asking her for music and asking her for stuff. So Cardi is sensitive. She does get sensitive about, feeling pressure to release music, or if you guys don't like her music, she feels pressure about that. And she said, keeping busy helped her get over Offset, staying in the studio, stuff like that. So I want to know, what do y'all think about this? Have y'all ever had a heartbreak, and what did y'all do to get over it? Sometimes, yeah, it is easy to get over a heartbreak by talking to someone else. So I want to know all y'all tea. How did y'all get over y'all heartbreaks? Did y'all ever have a baby by someone, and then when that baby came, you're like, ugh, I hate this man? Yeah, tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please comment, like, subscribe, hype the video, like the video, and put your notification bells on, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.